Yeah! It looks so funny because it's not facing the right way, but we did it!
Yeah.
Maybe we should tell the story of the Colossus. One of our villagers, Pekka, decided he wanted that Colossus built, so he took it upon himself to create all the mats for it, and then said, "Here, you guys, can you build it now?" We're like, okay. So yesterday we took all the mats and just got them in there, and we did it for the beginning of the episode. So that should make you happy, Pekka. And all right.
Yeah, I think he wanted it done in time for the video. He was very he had a goal set out at the beginning of the week. I'm going to make all the mats, and then it's going to be ready for the video.
And it worked out.
At the time, we were like, right.
Let's do a village update, since we haven't done one. I mean, you guys just saw the port, so you saw that we have another Colossus. So that
that was a big update.
I mean, breaking news. What do we have up here? We planted some hedges in front of our castle. I finished it. I'm trying to finish all the first levels of our castle. I think I said in the last episode that our castle consists of 7 large buildings. I haven't quite finished each building. I'm close. You can see over here that this is still plans. I think I finished half of that. I'm also making a lot of mistakes and trying to correct them, so I'm wasting way too many mats for that. But what can you do? Have to be perfect. Here's the main house. I did start planting marble floors. We're gonna have marble floors in here.
Oh, there's a big update actually that just happened, and one of the items was they fixed something in this game that we've sort of been.
They did?
I don't know. Yeah, like look at me. Turn around. What do you notice?
Give me a second. You're not sinking into the floor.
Yeah, I'm finally standing on top of the floor.
Yeah.
You don't understand how many times we've avoided that topic and tried to like change the camera view so that we just don't see the feet.
But put the horse in there.
That's true. Maybe does the horse? Looks kind of like the horse isn't fixed yet.
The horse isn't fixed.
Yeah, that's how it used to be for everybody.
That's a good step in the right direction. Getting the avatars to not sink into the floors. You just raise right up there. Hopefully one day, us Wormians will not sink into the floor. None of the animals will sink into the floor. What did we do back here? We finished our personal stables back here.
Yep.
Put our enchanted grass in there.
Yeah, we finished the enchanted grass in the personal
so the point of these stables are going to be just any one of our personal horses that we use that have gear on them that we brand. Some breeding horses that we're going to have back here. So we have enough room for like some breeding horses. These will not be the extra horses that we're going to have.
No, these are the horses that we'll be using every day.
Yeah.
You know, it's our personal stables.
So let me go in here. I do sort of have a better, or not a better, but a different idea for these stables, so I might end up destroying this and redoing it again. We'll see. We'll see how much work I want to do, but I do have a better idea. Maybe one day I'll get around to it. So I still haven't finished this building back here, so I think those are the 2 buildings I have not finished. This building and the building on the other side, one of the buildings on the other side. We set up some of the stations, so just we didn't set up the rooms necessarily or inner walls. I haven't even touched anything like that. We're gonna have a lot of hallways and connected like rooms and stuff. But Griff goes, "I want to start forging now. I want to blacksmith my stuff."
Since we moved into this area, our stations, our crafting station, has been this one little tiny house, and we've sort of crammed everything into this tiny house, and it's a mess. And so I've been wanting to get our stations together and
so here
spread them out. We now have the room. So this is the new blacksmithing station.
You started placing all of your stuff down, building coffins, building weapon racks and
Mm-hmm.
a
I
rare
like
forge.
this little.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got a rare forge in here. It's nice. That rare forge lasts forever. It's awesome.
So we just have. I think this section you said was going to be your smithing, the smithery wing.
Yeah,
Or I don't know.
The
We'll
smithery will have a jewel crafting station for
jewel
Nasili
crafting station,
jewelry crafting.
your blacksmithing station.
Yeah,
We've got the cooking station. It's kind of a mess right now.
the
You
cooking
have
station is a mess.
the priest area,
Mm-hmm.
since the priest is the cook, which I guess then you used your priest to enchant, so that's why it's near the blacksmithing station. Basically, everything I don't do is in here. So I'm going to be like locked away on the other side of the castle by myself, whittling away at a log. Alright. So what else?
Out here, we've started our extra horse pen.
This is our extra horse pen. Whoa. Yeah, luckily we got a little fountain here, so that's good for you. That's close by your blacksmithing area.
Got a few young horses coming up. I think that my horse just turned old, so I might have to replace mine.
Are you on your horse? Yeah, your horse did just turn old.
Just turned old, so...
So you'll get to take your pick. The point of, or the whole reason we have it designed sort of like this is, let's say Nasili, our horse breeder, wants to sell her horses. Well, out here, I haven't actually finished this house, but the whole idea, let me get off my horse so that
How'd you get out there so fast?
you can watch the video later and find out. The whole idea here is that they can come here and look at the horses and try to purchase them. If they can't see all of them, they can come into this archway, which should be finished at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I put windows all the way across here, so they can just peek in. They can't get through the door, but they'll be able to peek in through the windows and basically take their pick. Say, I want that white one over there that I can't quite see.
Mm-hmm. And we were lucky to find a water tile right on this spot. Like, it's like 5 tiles away from the crafting station, so maybe 10 tiles. Within 10 tiles for sure. So we were lucky to have a spot there for that.
Yeah, I'm glad that you did find that. So that's what's happened on the castle level. I think that's about it. A lot of replanning and planning again, and whoa, somebody, oh no, that's an old enchanted grass tile.
I mean, it took us a few days to set up the crafting stations, and it took us another couple days to finish the Colossus, so I mean, it's been a productive week.
By next week, I'll at least have all of the buildings completed as far as the outside of the buildings. Oh yeah, I also spent a long time and went around, just started packing every single house. And the next step is to actually pave it, because for some reason we figured out that if you put a floor on top of, or you put a building floor, so like those new raised floors, they don't go fast. They take the property of whatever's underneath it. I don't know how we figured. I think you figured that out, Adam.
I read it somewhere, and I tested it, and I'm like, yeah, it does. Like, we're going slow.
So it's possible in the future that'll be fixed, but for now it's not. So I'm gonna have to go around and just cobblestone the heck out of every single tile before I put something under it, before I start building the floors. So that's sort of why there's only 3 marble floors there, because then I realized that I forgot to cobblestone. Next,
so we're gonna...
next level, I believe there's not too much difference. You still have this farm area here, which is the farm, the public farm. I know Nightshade got herself champion dogs. Ooh, one just gave birth, a young champion dog.
Oh, nice.
We got to thank Elizabeth for those. She was kind enough to donate them.
Nice.
Over here, I believe one of the newer villagers, Scarbone, is finally, has built up quite a bit. Already has some stable looking area here, and a house that at least the first floor is done.
This looks
not
like it's going to
bad.
be a nice like walkway. I like that idea.
And Nightshade uh, decided to make a nice entrance area, so it's starting to look nice. I believe she did that in the last week. So that
Where
looks
is
pretty
that?
nice.
I don't think I saw that.
Right here with the...
Oh, I see, with the banners and the... I see.
That's right.
That's nice.
So a nice entrance. People are getting confused because before they used to be able to just go up to the castle area and then just like run right through outside of our deed. But we've since put, you know, the castle walls all the way around it, so they're all getting stuck. They're all coming up and being like, "Did you close off the entrance?" I'm like, that's not really an entrance, but
Yeah.
the real entrance is supposed to be here on the village level, and we have an entrance at the port. So that's why. Oh, sorry about that. That's why we have our road, which is the road that goes all the way out to the steep, leads straight to. So if you just follow the road, it'll lead you right to the village area as well as right to the port, which is down here. Here we have Kiwi's area. Here's something that I wish they fixed: the fact that when you ride a horse on dirt or any kind of land that's sort of close to water level, even though you can look around and see that it's not water level, they still haven't fixed the sound. I wonder.
I never noticed that until you just said.
We're swimming. We're splashing in the water. No, we're not. It's only on horses. See, as if you get off horses,
If I get
it's
off the horse,
gone. You notice that?
I got off my horse and I still don't hear the water, so...
No, you mean you're on your horse, you hear the water. You'll hear it later in the video.
Okay, sure. Maybe my
I
sound
don't know
settings
what
aren't
you
set
hear.
properly.
I believe all of this was already done. I haven't touched this in the last week. And then, really, the only other thing that we did... maybe I built this dormitory. I might have done that. I don't know. I built a second dormitory. And the person that occupied the first dormitory decided to say so long and wished him well. Really, the dormitories are just for more casual people.
That's right.
People that just want to come and, you know, have a safe place. Probably, you know, have a safe place to level up any kind of skills that they have, but they don't have any space to grow at all there. So
That's right.
I think of it as more of a temporary kind of a learning area. We're going to have a lot of people coming and going.
I like how you made them like mirror images of one another.
It's like you're on a street. Later we'll have like a little street and maybe a little farm for them. I don't know.
Little boxes. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I got to get used to the fact that we have two
Colossi.
colossi out there.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to be building up the walls. I wonder how high we can go. We're going to have to experiment with that because we'll have to build one up and just see, you know, should we go as high as its, you know, elbow sticking out there? Should we go as high as... I don't know exactly how we should go.
Yeah, we might have to move them in a little bit. We'll have to adjust them because the
I'm also wondering if, with the walls, see how I started building up this one and I started realizing that brown like strip border, I don't think it's gonna look pleasing if we bring that up like 5, 6, 7. I don't
well,
know.
the only way is that we'll have to hope that
Hope
that something will.
that they create new walls and that they allow us to switch them. If they don't, then we'd have to break them all down and then redo them all. That would... Maybe they could have... If they have enough walls, they could just do like a construction type thing where it only requires a certain amount of materials more and a specific tool to like
Change them.
instead of having to destroy the whole wall.
Yeah, I kind of feel reluctant to finishing all these walls and spending like thousands and thousands of mats, only to find that we'll have to break them all down again and replan them.
Yeah, that's okay. But I think that's it. I think that's what we did this week. So that's the village update.
I'd say that's a productive week.
We didn't do that much. We built a colossus. I finished a bunch of buildings on the castle. You started your
Finish the
stay. Okay,
crafting
it does seem like
station.
we did a lot.